The true religion for I, for mind I, is I. The common denominator of religion is I. Each one in the bigger picture, not in a personal way. Each one is following the same religion. This religion is I. Everyone uses I. In the personal world, the mind has adopted, adapted, created, programmed, conditioned individual religions that basically are places where the mind sits patiently. The mind sits patiently in the mosque, in the church, in the temple, in the ashram, waiting for its own call from its own I that appears to be individual, that appears to be personal, that appears to be me, but is superseded by the religion of I, the true religion. So a speaker that denounces the secondary constructed religions is just denouncing the waiting room for every personal I to realize the truth about the religion, the only religion of I. But the speaker that really enforces the need to be focused on the secondary religion, the waiting room of Christianity, Catholicism, Hinduism, Muslim. To enforce that religion on your personal self or on any other personal others are just denying the waiting room door is facing you. The waiting room door to the truth, you're not ready for it. You're not ready for it. When you're in this position, whether it's in an atheist position, whether it's in a truly committed position to the religion of Christianity or whatever, how do I find the door? I'm in the waiting room. I turn up to my ashram, my church, every week, every day. Or in the atheist point of view, I deny the door every day and I'm truly honest about it. I don't really care about it. I'm willing to go through so many aspects of my life before I can even feel worthy enough to go into the waiting room of Christianity, the waiting room of Hinduism, the waiting room of Buddhism. Whether you're a religious person or a non-religious person, it's not that you're denying the true religion, because we all know where the door is. The door is I. The door is I. But you're not denying that you know where the waiting room door is, or the door to truth. in any way, in any form of life, in any situation, in any state of mind you're in now, we all know there's a door to truth. But we don't know how to find it because we have created so many personality disorders. I am the father at day, says the true Christian to my family. I am the worker to my boss. I am the non-rule breaker when I see the police. I change my personality to suit the situation. Because this is what true religion is, to follow the rules and regulations of the book that you're reading in a waiting room, and while you're reading the book, the door is open in front of you and you don't see the door open in front of you because you're reading and reciting the book of religion, or the ones outside of the church that have not even attempted to walk into the church or the mosque or whatever, also reading another book. The book of rules and regulations, the book of governments, the book of how to be a conspiracy theory, how to be a good person, how to be a bad person, how to be, all reading the book, you see. So when can the book be put down? In your mental, yes, I'm doing everything that I possibly can to be and follow the rules and regulations of whatever your religion or your faith, your personal religion, your personal faith says. I'm following this, I'm bending down, I'm doing everything, I'm praying to the right, I'm going to the confession, I'm helping the right people, I'm doing the right stuff, I'm reading the book, I'm reading the book, I'm doing everything that I possibly can. And the others outside are doing exactly, the atheists are doing exactly the same. I'm trying to pay my bills, I'm doing what's right, I'm working hard, I'm getting over this, I'm building communities, I'm doing everything. It's nothing to do with God, it's to do with life, it's to do with humanity, it's to do with this role. I haven't got time for that religion. This is my religion. This is my religion. My external world is my religion. Both reciting and reading the books. Both not unaware of the door. And no one can show you the door. And no priest can point you to the door. And no speaker, no guru, no teacher, no policeman, no governor, no king can show you where the door is in your temple. The temple of your body. The true place of worship. Now, the place of worship within yourself is to deny the faith whilst in the church, the mosque. The ashram. It's also to deny the faith of trying to fit into a pretty complex world that doesn't seem to be repaying you for all your work, all your effort, all your attempts. So I deny the external religion. I deny the atheism. I deny the faith. I deny the promises, the hopes, the beliefs. I deny the books. You see? And it's dodgy ground, It's dodgy ground for both. Dodgy ground for the one who denies the rules, the regulations, the methods that the family, the parents and grandparents have used and followed and believed in and stipulated this is only this way. There's only, you have to do what you're told, you have to fit in to the religion of humanity, atheism, whatever you want to call it, mind, ego. And of course, priests, everything deny. You cannot deny this. You've worked hard for this. Keep reading the book. Keep reading the book. No, don't turn your back on that what is just in front of you. This door is not in front of you. Whether you're on the streets of Brazil or whether you're on the biggest Buddhist temple, the door is not in front of you. I is the door. Who gives the person or the faithful or the ego or whatever quality of mind you are, whatever personality you're using right now, who gives you the right to this door? The religion is I, you see. I have to learn the religion. Not the Hindu religion, not the Muslim. They're great. I'm not demoralizing, diminishing. They're the waiting room. You've reached some sort of wonderful place, wonderful reception area, wonderful tower. You just have to climb the stairs or descend the stairs, whatever way your tower is facing. You have to deny the minuscule I, the little I. I am the atheist. I am the religious Hindu. I am the religious Christian. I am the religious Protestant. I am the religious Jew. I am the religious Muslim. I am the religious Catholic. You're following that. You're giving away the most important thing in religion. You're giving away responsibility. You're putting your responsibility in Hinduism. You're putting your responsibility in the God of Christianity. You're putting your responsibility in Jesus. You're putting your responsibility in this external place of worship, in this beautiful, incredibly built 7th century temple. I just go there and I pray and everything will be good. Everything is good, you see. Everything will not be good. Everything is good when you're in your temple. Everything is good when you're paying your bills and you're turning up to work and the sun is shining and your family is okay and no one is ill. Everything is good. But then your religion fails you when it becomes bad. I have to go to confession because everything is bad. I didn't do my mantra, my whatever it is that they do. You see, I didn't take the religious, faithful waiting room route. I took the ego route, the following, the fitting in. This I. 2 routes. The route of external religion, of the religion of that what is not, I am not pertinent to, I am not really connected to, I am not absolutely pure to. Or the other route, I have not succeeded in life, I am not a millionaire, I have failed, I have done the wrong things for my family, I have been in the wrong places and taken the wrong jobs, and I got fined for doing something that I didn't, with no intent, and they're punishing me, So I have to go to confession for the religious one, and the other one has to go and face up to the counsellor or the psychologist or the mental hospital to say, I see no point in me continuing with this life. Please help me. Both are saying, please help me. Confession, priest, please help me. Man on the street, into the mental hospital. I have done everything the way I'm supposed to do it, and I failed. Please help me. The religion of I is self-responsibility. It's to learn every day. It's to understand you and what you're doing without the books. It's to follow the path of your mind that takes you to the bad sides and say, well, I won't be doing that again. No wonder they find me. I have to accept all the badness as a father, as a man, as an employer, as an employee, as a member of the public, all my personalities in the atheist, egoistic route. If I'm responsible, I have to take the responsibility. But I takes all responsibilities when it's within. It doesn't project its irresponsibilities. It's not my fault. It's the people in the gas department who billed me wrongly. That's why I couldn't pay my rent. That's why I had to rob that house. You see? And the other one in the faith says, I'm not shirking responsibility to anyone in the external world, but please help me, God. I'm giving you the responsibility, God. You, Jesus, you, Buddha, you, Ramana, you, whatever it is your faith is. Brahma, Moses, Krishna. Both ways are shirking responsibility. Shirking responsibility means you're not going to be perfect, but I know it. You're not going to be successful, and I know it. You're not going to be rewarded for something that you think is spectacular in the eyes of your true self. Is it spectacular? Should I be rewarded? Should I be rewarded for studying something that really was passionate to me? Should I get a certificate? No. It's not necessary. You're not denying the roots of this external ego world. You're following the system like everyone else. You're following your system of religion. But you're actually trying every day with no effort to follow the religion of I, which is the same religion as everyone that uses the word I, which is the religion of the true, what you would call God, Absolute, Atman, Shiva, Krishna, Yeshu, the source. I is the source. I is God. See? You're not saying this person, the external one that lives in the ego world, is God. You're not saying the one that is faithful to Brahman or to the priest or to Buddha is God. You're saying that what takes responsibility of I is acting and learning the truth about the God. That is all. You have to say openly, you know what? I am learning about religion. I don't know it. But each day, I pulls me closer to the truth, pulls me inward within the door. And on the other side, which is this side, I live freely. And religion is all based on the freedom of I, the peace, the tranquil, the worthiness of taking responsibility of my I, the I, all-encompassing I. I is God. Not the person, not the priest, not the spiritual, not the faith, not the government, not the kings, not the queens, not the paupers. No identification to I other than I. And this I is when life, when it's truly encountered, when it's truly seen through, is the eye of the needle. And when you pop the thread through, you're moved into the next stage of eye. When all the threaded needles are one within yourself, not this world. Responsibility means you take responsibility for everything in your life. You do not actually project or share that what you think is faithful. I must share my God. I must tell them who it is. I must start another religious faith. You know, you're putting your responsibility and all your discoveries, which are not true to every single personal I, onto others. So the speaker or teacher, or any religion, or any governor, or any ruler, or whatever sort, that tells you how it is, how it should be, where God is, how to find, anything about saints and religion and spirits, and how to do the job properly, how to work out where happiness is, how anyone that shows you or writes a book to you about something that they think you will benefit from. You're just in the waiting room. You can accept these things. But at some point, you're going to have to put these things down. Put your faith down. Put your ego down. Put your mind down. And face up to the only religion, and the religion that everyone knows, everyone becomes, whether in a body or out of a body, is a religion of I. And when I is seen through, no more I, no more religion, nothing needed. Everything has been revealed. The life that you are is truly as it is. Truly as it is. This is the voice of God. In one moment, says God, life is revealed as it is. That's my responsibility. My responsibility to be a person, to be faithful, to be kind, to be compassionate, whatever it is that religion, this I, holds that is absolutely true to each one of us. It's my responsibility, this being, this person, this vocal, emotional, sensory body, and the soul and spirit that lies within it, and the consciousness. It's my responsibility to take everything as if it's a representation of the truth. And if it's not a representation of the truth, I have to work harder. I have to keep going. I have to make more sacrifices. I have to do more of what is right in the religion of my own I. The true religion is I. But your mind will follow yourself in the waiting room, and it's okay. Your mind will follow yourself in this external world, and it's okay, because it's all part of the journey of God or consciousness beyond I.